You finally win the game that kept you up all night. The rush hits instantly. A shot of satisfaction, clarity, relief. It feels worth it. Then you click rematch, and just like that, you're pulled back in. How does a simple board game have this much control over how we think, feel, and live? Why do we chase rating points like they're our self-worth? And when does passion cross the line into obsession? Welcome to Chess and Beyond. Today, we're exploring a side of the game many players silently live with. This is when the game becomes an obsession. Because understanding it might be the first move to reclaiming joy on the board and in life. For most players, chess starts with curiosity. You learn the rules. You fall in love with the patterns. You get your first win, and something clicks. The more you play, the more you improve. The more you improve, the more rewarding the game becomes. This is the healthy stage, passion. You want to study, learn, compete. You care, and that's good. But passion and obsession aren't as far apart as they look. And in chess, that line can blur quickly, because the game doesn't end. There's always another puzzle, another opponent, another mistake to fix. You're never done. And that can be beautiful or dangerous. The structure of chess naturally attracts minds that seek order, logic, and mastery. But it can also trap those same minds in a cycle of perfectionism and self-comparison. What begins as focus can quietly turn into fixation. And sometimes it happens without you even noticing. So what makes chess obsession different from simple motivation? It comes down to how the brain responds to the game. Every time you win a game, solve a tactic, or gain rating, your brain releases dopamine, the chemical linked to reward and motivation. It feels good. It reinforces the habit. But here's the trap. In fast formats like Blitz or Bullet, you don't just get reward. You get it instantly. Over and over, and this creates a feedback loop. Win or lose, your brain keeps chasing the next high, the next game, the next fix, the next fight. And with every emotional reaction, frustration, tilt, revenge games, the loop gets stronger. You're no longer playing to improve. You're playing to feel something, and sometimes to feel less. This isn't about weak willpower. It's how reward systems work, especially in games designed for repetition and risk. And chess, even with all its depth, is no exception. Obsession in chess isn't just theory, it's real. And history has seen it play out in dramatic, even tragic ways. Take Bobby Fischer, a prodigy, a world champion, and eventually a man consumed by paranoia, isolation, and an impossible pursuit of perfection. He didn't just want to win, he wanted to prove the entire chess world was broken. Then there's Paul Morphy, a genius of the 19th century. He rose fast, beat everyone, and then walked away, claiming chess had become too dominant in his life. He never played competitively again, and in time his brilliance turned inward, lost in obsession and instability. Even today, we see signs of it in modern players. Streamers grinding hundreds of games a day, Blitz addicts losing hours to rating swings, a constant cycle of stress, reward, and burnout, repeated behind every screen. These stories don't come from weakness. They come from chess's incredible power. It gives structure, identity, and purpose. But if left unchecked, that same power can overwhelm the rest of your life. Obsession doesn't always look extreme. It often shows up quietly, in players just like us. You tell yourself it's just one more game. Then it's midnight. Then it's 2 a.m. You're still chasing a win to fix a bad streak. You check your rating first thing in the morning. You feel anxious when it drops, proud when it climbs. Your mood starts rising and falling with the numbers. Maybe you skip meals, ignore messages, or push aside responsibilities, all for another chance to play. And when you lose, you feel it in your chest. That's not just passion anymore. That's your self-worth getting tied to a board and a clock. It's not that chess is the problem. It's what it starts replacing. Your time, your focus, your peace of mind. And once you notice it, it's already been happening for a while. Have you ever felt like chess was taking over your thoughts? If so, you're not alone. And you're not broken. The same focus that helps you improve can also trap you in a loop. But the good news? You can break it without giving up the game you love. Set limits. Not just on how much you play, but why you play. Ask yourself, are you chasing learning or just chasing a feeling? Are you using chess to grow or to escape? Take rest days. Analyze without obsessing. Play with joy, not just pressure. The best players don't just master the board. They learn how to protect their relationship with the game. But what about you? Have you ever felt chess creeping in too far, and what helped you take back control? Thanks for watching To Chess and Beyond. If this episode helped you see the game and yourself more clearly, like the video and subscribe for more content where chess goes far beyond the board.